sun will be doing its business, warming things up, staying around the 80-degree mark throughout most of the week. Friday and Saturday, with all the lineups and majority of the events, 81, 80 degrees. And then when everybody's packing things up, tearing things down, on Sunday, 79. Sun's out, guns out. Finally, the sun has made...
Sun's out, guns out. What do you do?
I can't rip it off right now.
Come on, say it.
I'll figure it out next time. So the sun's finally going to give us a very nice week ahead. Low pressure has moved off currently over the Dakotas. Snake River Valley, mostly sun. Chance of an isolated shower late in the evening, only towards Magic Valley, Albion Mountains area. And again, slight chance that's due to a very weak low pressure area shifting east. Eastern Highlands, mostly sun, but in the northern portion, chance of an isolated shower or a few isolated showers in the late evening as well. Winds will be pretty gentle today, peaking in strength for some locations, northeast Idaho, Arco area, gust up to 18 miles per hour. A gust is a non-continuous sudden burst in wind speed lasting 20 seconds or less, not continuous. Today, for the Snake River Valley, temperatures are 5 to 10 degrees warmer than yesterday. Tomorrow's temperatures will be 4 to 7 degrees warmer than today. Pocatello has a high of 75, Idaho Falls 74. Central Mountains, a little bit more clouds than the rest of us. Temperature 70s and in the upper 60s. Arco has a temperature of 70 degrees, which is a fairly nice temperature. Today for the Eastern Highlands, partly cloudy, chance of isolated shower in the evening. Temperatures in the 60s, more so in the 60s. And Yellowstone has that afternoon high of 57 degrees. Looking further ahead into the future for the evening, chance of shower in the southwest portion there. Gentle, calm winds. Overnight low in the 40s and American Falls at 50, Pocatello at 48 degrees. The coldest temperature of the day, 99% of the time, is right before sunrise. If it's not before sunrise, it's due to a cold front moving through. Tonight for the Central Mountains, mostly clear, temperatures in the 40s, and Stanley once again has a low temperature of the freezing point. 32 degrees Fahrenheit is the freezing point. Tonight for the Eastern Highlands, chance of showers in the upper half towards the Wyoming border. Temperatures for the low in the low 40s in Yellowstone, a little bit warmer than Stanley, 37 degrees. And now for the Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast. Pocatello has a high of 75, warming throughout the week, mostly sun throughout the week. For the weekend, Friday and Saturday, ending the East Idaho Fair, low 80s. Low 80s for a majority of the upper Snake River Plain on the weekend. Idaho Falls, a high of 74 today, and again, a warming trend and a drying trend is in store for the week. Rexburg, 72, a couple more clouds than the rest. And for the Central Mountains, on average, high temperature across the locations will be 71 for today and remaining in the mid-70s, mid to upper 70s throughout the week. A bit more clouds than the lower elevation areas. For the Teton area, 65 degrees for the high today, remaining in the mid-70s, low to mid-70s.
Sun's out, guns out.
Well, I was thinking about ripping my sleeves off at the same time.
Yeah, but that's waste of a perfectly good suit. But sun's
like
out, guns
Hulk
out.
Hogan, I'll do it every time.
Let me tell you something, brother. All right, let's take a look at our weather. What are we expecting for today?
Much better conditions than the past few days. That low pressure that's been annoying us for the past few days has moved off. It's still grabbing some clouds and taking it with it, but it's currently over the Dakotas right now. From yesterday until this morning, we have had quite a bit of a mess. Rain showers and cloudy conditions, not too fun. It's one of those situations where you drive on the road and you got to turn on and off those windshield wipers because you just don't have that setting that is perfect for the way that it is falling. In the future, over the next couple of days, there is a very weak low pressure system over Northern California tracking eastward, and that will give some areas of Idaho the potential for a slight chance of a couple showers for the late evening time. Tonight and tomorrow night, slight chance of a shower in the late evening time for the southern portion towards the Utah border and northeast Idaho. Fair weather all throughout the week and hovered around that 80-degree mark for the afternoon high throughout majority of the week. For today, most of the day will be in the upper 60s, peaking at 73 degrees for that high temperature in Blackfoot, and then in the late evening hours, if you're staying during the nighttime hours, you'll be in the lower 60s. Now, over the next couple of days, only certain portions, southern Idaho and the eastern highlands, may see a chance of an isolated shower in the evening time due to a very weak low pressure system moving through the area. That is the main threat for the next few days. And again, that is nothing compared to what we have been experiencing over the past few days from that major low pressure system that has moved through the area.
Went to the Eastern Idaho State Fair yesterday, and I made the joke, and maybe I shouldn't have made the joke, but I called it Burning Man North because it was so muddy out there. They actually were pumping water out of the fair area. They had canceled some events. The classic Gem State Classic Pro Rodeo went ahead last night. It'll go ahead tonight as well. So you want to be enjoying the fair because it looks like now we're going to have the, what is it, Eric? The sun's out.
Sun's out,
guns out.
Rip.
Boom.
I actually did it this time.
There
but
you
don't
go.
show
I
it.
just didn't see it.